Hello. So it's a dark video. I don't know why it's dark like this. It's just dark. It's raining here in Florida. It's okay. So I'm gonna tell you a gang stalking story time. Okay. So as you know, or as you have been seeing, a lot of or mostly all contractors are all somehow affiliated with gang stalking. And a few years ago, right before I met my ex, that is a pedophile, Rafael Urias, in Lakewood, Florida. Um, Before I met him, like a few months before I met him, there was this one Jamaican dude. He was a contractor. He was telling me he owned his own business, and I was just walking. He had a nice ass vehicle. He only had a little place. He was renting, and he said, let me take you on a date or whatever. We could chill or whatever. So I said, okay, cool. So I finally let him come pick me up, and I went to his house, which happened to be like right down the street from where I lived at, coincidentally. And we was chilling, and the furniture looked nice. He had this really awesome kind of like chandelier kind of like lamp going on there, floor lamp. It was really nice, and I kind of really liked it. This was the sign that something was wrong. First thing first, there were roaches everywhere. When I say everywhere, bitch, I mean every fucking where. Everywhere. My thing is, if you got your own business, you mean to tell me you can't afford no raid, nigga? You can't afford no motherfucking raid. You can't afford no roach poison, no nothing, and you own your own business. First thing first. Then, you feel me? I was smoking whatever. Let's get into it. Nigga was a Jamaican, like I said. And, nigga's dick was big, bitch. Big wood. Big wood. Big wood. So I'm like, all right, bitch, yes, let's do it. So we start kissing and we start fucking. It was good, but like in the middle of fucking, this nigga let out a motherfucking fart. So I'm like, okay, that fart was stink as fuck. It was stank. I'm like, yeah, I'm turned off. He's like, hold on. So for like a good 20-30 minutes, we're having sex, and he keep farting during sex, and he's like, hold on, and he has to go outside into the back door and fart. And the fart is so stink. This nigga literally like he ain't even by the door. He like a few feet away from the door, but the wind is blowing the fucking fart inside, and that motherfucking room smell like goddamn sewer. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, it smell like fucking bonk in the motherfucking place. So I'm like, goddamn, like, bitch, like I really don't want to have sex anymore. Like there's nothing like. I mean, I don't mind having sex, but like one thing about me is I have certain pet peeves. Farts are funny to me, like not around my food, not when we having sex. Like when we like, if me and my friends shooting the shit, or we just chilling, and not even farting like a regular. Like if it just like kind of like slip out, then yeah. But like you can't just be farting just to fart. Like, bitch, that shit is rude. Obviously you don't have manners, nigga. If you had some tacos and Taco Bell or beans or whatever the fuck you had, bitch, you should have rescheduled our date. You knew your motherfucking booty was motherfucking doing the poop to shoot. Goddamn blowing a goddamn trombone, bitch, in the house. Boom, boom, boom. That's all you heard. I didn't know if it was farting or if it was fucking B2K. Boom, boom, boom. Like, bitch. The nigga was farting so fucking much, bitch. I was totally fucking turned the fuck off. I was like, okay, I had fun and everything, but I really feel like I just want you to take me home. And the guy's like, yeah, but it's not my fault. It's because I had. I'm like, oh yeah, I know. It just, I just can't do it. It's like all that farting. With every fart, my coochie got drier and drier and drier. Like my coochie was so fucking dry, it was like sandpaper. It's like Sahara Desert there. There was nothing to do anymore. Some things make the coochie wet, some things make the coochie dry. And farting during sex, some stank ass sewage fart, that shit definitely, does that, Um, it sounded like he probably had to take a shit. And to be honest with you, I think that he even took a shit. That was the final straw. That was the motherfucking camel. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Like he kept farting. I was already like kind of really turned off because the bitch was stink. Then he said, "Okay, hold on." The nigga went to the bathroom. The bathroom door was thin, bitch. I could hear them blowing the motherfucking bathroom. Boo, 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 boo. I didn't know if he was taking a shit or if somebody was lighting up firecrackers on the 4th of July. But that nigga kept farting. It was like fucking taking a bad shit. Then when he opened the motherfucking back door, the bathroom was in the motherfucking bedroom. So bitch, the door all open. He had to literally open the fucking back door. The back door right by the bathroom. The bathroom in the bedroom. The back door in the bedroom. So it's like stink. It was already stinking that fart smell. Now it's stinking that doodle smell. I was like, okay, listen, I gotta go. He's like, no, but I was like, I got to go. I gotta go. You know, and I left. I left, and I saw him a few weeks later, and this is how you know he was a gang stalker. I kept seeing him at the laundromat, and then he started telling me that he was happy that we never had sex because he went back to church and he want to get away from these devil women. I'm like, shut your motherfucking stink booty ass up, nigga. You need to motherfucker be praying for your motherfucking stomach and whatever food your ass ate, nigga. The devil was in the toilet when you was shitting. No fuck. You need to tell a fucking pastor to say a prayer for your guts. Cause nigga, the way that nigga was doodling, he must have had them motherfucking tacos from goddamn hell somewhere. Went to motherfucking hell to order some goddamn tacos in Oxtail somewhere. Cause bitch, that booty was motherfucking doo-doo-dim booty. Doo-doo-dim booty. It was stank. It was so fucking stank. But that was like one story. I have a lot of gang stalking stories because like I said, my whole life I had been gang stalked. And I don't know why I never could really put the pieces of the puzzle together. This time I did, you know. This time I really was able to be like, okay, something is not right, you know. And I figured out, okay, boom, you're being gang stalked, which is, like I said, is good for me because I'm being gang stalked. I'm more aware, you know. When you're more aware, it's a different experience versus being naive, you know. When you almost get into a car accident, you're upset because you're thinking to yourself, what an asshole driver. But really, it's not an asshole driver. It's a person that was sent to do something like that. Or when you fucking meet some crazy people fighting in the street, you're thinking, wow, what a crazy couple. But they're not a crazy couple. They're just actors and actresses, or a crackhead and a heroin addict, you know, doing street theater. So when you're aware, you know what I mean, you're more careful, you know. And that guy that was the contractor, like I said, coincidentally during that time, so like almost every guy that was dating me was a contractor. Like before I met my ex, I was dating a guy who was a painting contractor for Sherwin-Williams, you know. And then he was roommates with the guy who was a landscaper. So all these people are all gang stalkers. For some reason, they always had like gang stalkers. Even Comcast, the girl that lived next door to me in that same building, she was working for Comcast. And there was an old lady who got evicted from our building, who always be sleeping at the park or sitting at the park, always gang stalking too. Like, you know what I mean? She was my neighbor. And then I always see this lady here. Like, it's a lot of things that, you know, you kind of like notice once you know, or once you're more aware that you are being gang stalked. So that's some of the things that I kind of like noticed. But yeah, stay away from these gang stalkers, man. They love having motherfucking gang stalkers do weird shit like that on dates. That's something that they seem to do. They set up really bad dates sometimes. I don't know, that's something that they do. Like, you go on a date with a gang stalker, and the gang stalker will be like farting and burping and just like really obnoxious, because the thing is, it's just to like annoy you. Like, that's what happens when you date a gang stalker. Literally, they literally do shit just to annoy you. Like, I mean, the world is a very wasteful place. Like, I mean, the dating pool is kind of like trash. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you got. You got motherfuckers that's agents. That's all you got. Motherfuckers willing to do anything for $1, bitch. Let me tell you something. That man will suck a dick for $1. If a man will be out here gang stalking, I'm telling you right fucking now. If the government say I give you $1,000,000 right now, bend your ass over, let me fuck you in the ass. They'll definitely. They don't even gotta do it for $1,000,000. They probably be like, I'll give you $10,000. Do you think they ain't gonna do it? How much they gang stalking you for? Think they ain't gonna suck no dick for $10,000? Probably less. Probably 500. We don't know. But anyways, the whole point is these gang stalking niggas is crazy. They some fucking losers. And yeah, more gang stalking stories coming near you. I just gotta really think of some really good stories because I have really dated some crazy fucking gang stalkers. But that one, his booty was stank. Please say a prayer for this nigga and his stank ass booty.